Daily Tonic presents
10 signs you are a Sigma male, the rarest of all males. You've probably heard the term Sigma male before and wondered what it meant. You are probably aware that there exists some kind of traditional male socio-sexual hierarchy that is commonly referred to as a pyramid. Most men have a place within this male social hierarchy, and they may be curious to know where they fall within this hierarchy. Today, we'll explain what a Sigma male is, as well as some of the signs that might indicate if you or someone you know is one as well. You should know, though, that Sigma males are thought of as the exception or rare type of men compared to alpha or beta men. And there has been an increase in the Sigma male mentality in recent years, most likely because of the upsurge in social media trends as it allows free expression on the internet. Before we proceed, you should at least be aware of the other male types in this hierarchy. At the apex are the alphas, who are bold, self-confident, and demanding males. They always want to get things done and are extremely social, and they thrive on attention. Next in line are the betas. These are nice guys who are more sensitive and less aggressive. Then there are the deltas. These are the regular people that keep civilization functioning. Followed by the gammas, who are not as popular with the ladies and not liked quite as much by other men. Then there are the omegas. These are the men who enjoy having fun but are not aspirational. You can find these ones at the base of the pyramid. And now, there is another male type, the Sigma male. He doesn't fit into any of the typical male tropes and is said to be the most uncommon. He is the rarest of them all. Continue watching to find out if you or someone you know is one as well. Number 1. You are comfortable being alone. No matter where you are, as a Sigma male, you have no problem being the lone wolf, to the extent of being completely at ease in your own company. This does not mean Sigma males are averse to being friendly or that they dislike social company. What this means instead is that you know how to have a good time, create your own happiness, and be successful in life without needing anybody to do so. You just have a knack for going at it alone and doing things on your own. The truth is, you actually like it that way so that you can use that time to ponder over things thoroughly, by taking advantage of the deep silence in your inner mind. To be at ease in your own company and be totally comfortable while at it is a wonderful skill set. This allows you to take some time to recharge yourself in your mind. You also do not let the idea of friendship define who you are or your self-worth, even though you appreciate the importance of having friends. Number 2. You value the significance of silence. Alpha males, unlike Sigma males, require a particular environment to function. They are constantly compelled to speak up and be heard. On the other hand, Sigma males are the complete opposite. Sigma males are associated with being contemplative and quiet, and as a result, you respect silence and value calm environments. Given the information above, this characteristic of a Sigma male is unquestionably expected, meaning you would much rather take a back seat, listen, and observe. When speaking, you tend to be a bit reserved. Your social skills might come off a little rusty as a result of this general reserve, especially when dealing with chatty folks who want to converse all the time. This is not a result of a social awkwardness or shyness. It has more to do with the fact that you choose to listen and think deeply before speaking. People who approach you without your permission may view you as a subtle snob or even a hostile one. Attempting to enter the sacred space of your mind could prove to be a futile exercise. Number 3. As a Sigma male, you tend to be yourself regardless of who is around you. You are totally unconcerned about what others may think. A Sigma male does not have to conform to social norms or follow trends. You march to your own beat, not to impress others or to be noticed, but because that is who you are. You have your own inner compass that directs you even when you have to go against the tide to upset or offend some people. Because your actions and ideals are not influenced by external factors like peer pressure, you are absolutely confident in yourself as a man. You are strongly aware of your preferences and goals. Therefore, there is no need for society's opinion to define you. You don't require anyone's validation regarding your life. And you are adept at accepting responsibility for your mistakes and re-strategizing your plans when they don't work out as you had hoped. And this attitude makes you confident in your skills and abilities as a Sigma male. Number 4. You're independent and self-sufficient. Independence serves as the Sigma male's guiding compass. Sigma males place a high emphasis on independence and will go to great lengths to achieve total freedom in all aspects of life. You shun authority because you want a way of life that gives you total control over your own destiny. One of the strongest qualities of any Sigma male is self-sufficiency. You don't need anyone else to take care of you. A Sigma male is not above asking for assistance when necessary, but you can usually identify your own difficulties and resolve them. You possess a keen sense of perception, logic, and insight. Additionally, you draw on your internal resources to overcome the difficulties of everyday life. Simply said, you don't require other people to remind you that you are valuable as a human being. You are confident in your ability to look after yourself. You don't submit to anyone, and you always go out to get what you need. You are the true definition of a lone wolf. Number 5. You come across as mysteriously intriguing and enigmatic. As a Sigma male, you do not feel compelled to wear your emotions on your sleeve or reveal all aspects of yourself to everyone. It's not that you try to hide who you are, but there's a lot more to you than what first meets the eye. You exude this unintentional air of mystery about you that is beyond anything the average guy has. Thus, you are often perceived as being cryptic or mysterious. It is as if others can perceive your inherent complexity and uniqueness even from a distance. As a result, people close to you may say things like, "There's something strange about you," making you come across as distant and aloof. It's not as if you're attempting to be mysterious or covered, but you just instinctively know when to hold back until you're ready to reveal more of yourself. People find it difficult to understand you as a result of this, which only serves to strengthen your appeal to them. This is so because your preferences and uniqueness are distinctive. You prefer to march to the beat of your own drum, rather than blindly following trends and fads. Number 6. You are flexible and adapt easily to change. Male Sigmas have chameleon-like personalities. A Sigma male can generally adapt to different situations without any problems. You're willing to come up with creative ideas and effortlessly adapt to new circumstances, rather than allowing change prevent you from doing what you want. This allows you to function well in a variety of social settings, team dynamics, and even situations outside of your comfort zones. Your adaptable disposition enables you to thrive in a variety of circumstances. As a Sigma male, you welcome change and make the decision to adapt to whatever comes your way, even when it's tough to predict what the future holds. This makes it easier for you to simply navigate your way around a table full with a variety of personalities, if you happen to find yourself on one. Number 7. You can lead without exerting authority. We frequently picture alpha males when we think of leadership, but despite having a different leadership style, Sigma males are nonetheless effective leaders. It's interesting to note that a Sigma male doesn't use authority or command to influence others. Your free and flexible behavior makes it easy for you to command people's respect without explicitly asking for it. You always command respect and admiration, whether you are the boss or a subordinate. And the reason for this is because you lead by example rather than by asserting your dominance or authority. Sigma males appear to have the most balanced leadership style of the basic male archetypes. You can work independently off a group while yet being a part of it. Because you have no desire to satisfy or pacify others for acceptance, you are not frightened to act independently and speak your mind. So Sigma guys set an example through their admirable conduct and effective communication. This is possibly one of the traits that best describes a male Sigma, that they are capable of leading without exerting authority. Number 8. You have an ambiguous morality. Being morally ambiguous does not necessarily mean breaking the law. For Sigma males, it's not an effort to stand out or be a rebel. It's merely a way for you to show off your independence and disregard for social convention. You are not afraid to question society's morals because you're independent, and have no issues defying laws that are used to oppress people without justification. This gives you room to experiment with risky situations, but not because you want to cause trouble or breach the law, but because you do not mind erring on the side of caution. A Sigma male typically roams the outskirts of civilization and its laws as a lone wolf. Therefore, you do not always conform to the good or bad stereotype that the majority of people take for granted. This indicates that you frequently question if a rule you perceive as valid is actually valid, and you are not afraid to deviate from or even breach that rule. You can therefore easily resist pressure and manipulation thanks to your nonconformity. You're less likely to fall victim to groupthink trap because you do not care about fitting into where beliefs are not founded on what you actually believe but rather on what other people think. In essence, you challenge conventional wisdom and resist giving in to pressure from outside forces, like authority figures. Though you might not always be correct, at least you're exercising independent thought. Number 9. You may lack social skills. A Sigma male is the type of person who wears jeans to attend a cocktail party he really does not want to go to. Or you may be the one who rarely checks his phone or computer, failing to respond to texts or emails. As a Sigma male, you frown at the idea of ingratiating yourself to people in an effort to impress them, as this goes against his values and ideals. This does not imply that you are boring to be around or antisocial. Social skills are not just your strong point, either because you have no time to work on them or you have no interest in refining them. You do not see the sense in trying to gain favor with your boss or make small conversation with your colleagues, because you consider such actions tedious and unnecessary. Since you rarely experience emotional reactions and are blunt in your communication, you may come across to people as a little rude or indifferent. While some would consider this impolite, it is a result of your keen listening skills which outweighs your need to be a talkative. Which is why you do not use flattery or fancy language to hide your true intentions. And you spend a lot of time analyzing situations and learning new things. Thus, social skills are not typically given much attention. Number 10. You have a sense of great self-awareness. With greater self-awareness comes a greater capacity to manage emotions and recognize them when they are serving you or not serving you. A Sigma male's capacity to be aware of both his admirable attributes and flaws demonstrates his self-perception and self-awareness, because they have given it a lot of consideration and rejected the roles that were expected of them in a normal hierarchy. Sigma males are aware of what they want from life. When we say that Sigma males are self-aware, we mean that you are aware of both your strengths and your weaknesses. When you make a mistake, self-awareness enables you to fix yourself so that you do not keep making the same mistakes. A stronger ability to control emotions and discern whether they are helpful or harmful comes with increased self-awareness. Your emotions and ambitions take center stage when you're relieved of the pressure to operate in a hierarchy. Because of this, whenever you are wrong, you never place blame on other people or the circumstance. Instead, you take pride in owning up to your flaws and mistakes. This is a result of your high level of self-awareness. Sigma males are uncommon, distinctive, and well-balanced. The Sigma male, in other words, is on his own unique level. And they are unquestionably the most fascinating type of men due to the combination of their unique qualities. You probably identify as a Sigma male if you see these characteristics in yourself. Noteworthy is the fact that the socio-sexual hierarchy is just an intellectual construct. It's vital to keep that in mind. And it is intended to aid in one's improvement of self-awareness, their roles in dominance hierarchies, and their various relationships with other occupants on the pyramid. Before we let you go, reflect on this quote attributed to Aristotle, sharing his insight on the Sigma male type. Whosoever is delighted in their own solitude is either a wild beast or a god. If you enjoy and found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up so that we can continue to make more of them. And share with your friends and family, especially those that can benefit from it. For more videos like this, subscribe and remember to turn on the notification bell. Please make sure to check out our other videos. Thank you for tuning in.